drew him to me was the fact that he was not a politician. He was outside the realm of the politicians. He was from a different group, business group. And so therefore he was going to bring in new ideas, something different, because whatever we've had hasn't been working in the last 30 years.
So what attracted you to Trump in 2016, and has he lived up to your expectations?
Absolutely, if not above and beyond, I believe.
Specifically, policy-wise, what has spoken to you?
Economically, I mean, I think he's, he says what he says, and he gets it done. And I believe it. And I think maybe he might get a Nobel Prize for it, too.
Yeah, I voted for him because he believed in most of everything I believed in. Second Amendment, the wall. He's been very good with creating more jobs for America.
Donald Trump, being a businessman, has used his knowledge and gotten rid of the corruption that's been in Washington for a long time. He's making smart, sound decisions. Sometimes maybe not the right wording, but he's trying to run the country like a business, and he's setting us on the right path to prosperity.
You don't worry about the bankruptcies at all in his past? No?
Everybody's had problems in the past, and to become rich, you got to go through your ups and downs, and he's come out of it every time, and he's a proven winner.
He's never stops. He's always busy, doing what he wants to do, keeping his promises.
What specifically about foreign policy spoke to you?
That he would meet with a Putin, that he would confront North Korea, that he would go out with Xi and all these guys. He's meeting with them.
I think he has lived up to those things. The fact that he was a pro-life, pro-military, those are two big things that are important to me. So
you like that he's increased the military budget significantly?
Yes.
He has more than come up to my expectations. See this? Absolutely. I have been out campaigning for him. I love him. We saw him at the White House over 4th of July, him and Melania. I was in tears. He's wonderful.
Well, I didn't actually vote for Donald Trump in 2016, but I watched throughout the election, and I just felt like I couldn't vote for Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump based on their experience and the reputation. And then once Donald Trump started doing what he wanted to do and really got into power, I noticed that everything that he said he was going to do, he actually did.
So what specifically did he do that spoke to you?
He reformed taxes. He, started going against Obamacare because I didn't really think that Obamacare was good for the middle class.
Do you think that Medicare for all is a good option, or do you just want private insurance?
I believe you could do something similar to Canada where it is Medicare. There is a version of Medicare for all, but then they also have the ability to have private health care if you choose to pay for it.
Hey, I feel like that's what Bernie Sanders is promoting right now.
What drew me to Donald Trump is he's a businessman, a self-made billionaire. Yes, his father gave him $1 million, but he turned it into billions. I wish I could say that. How about you?
We needed a president who was going to do something for our country. I have been unemployed for 9 years under the past administration, and I knew that he would do something that I would be able to get a job. And I have children and who also need jobs. And yes, he's meeting all my expectations.
I supported Donald Trump and because of many, many reasons, but mostly because we were apologizing to our enemies. We had record low GDP, and now we have record high GDP. We had record high unemployment, and now we have record low unemployment. Lowest employment ever on record for blacks. Lowest employment ever on record for women.
I like the fact that he's talking to Russia. I mean, over North Korea, I would rather talk to a belligerent dictatorship and people that were belligerent rather than have the tensions that we've had. So I like the fact that he's at least trying to talk to them.